think it was deciding to do something for myself.
Just had no idea. It was a fog. It was just a fog. That's the best way I can explain it. Everything was on top of me rather than trying to slowly sift things out and deal with them. I couldn't see past all the issues that were around me, and
I just knew that I had to get out of that. So trying to find some people that were like-minded and happy to help and encourage was what I was looking for, and yes, we have found that.
Leanne wanted to do something for herself.
I needed an outlet more than anything, and exercise was that.
I was tired. And I was anxious.
I didn't like where I was in life.
It was the only thing that I thought could make me happy. I thought that if I got to the way I wanted to look faster, how strong I wanted to be faster, that it would make me happy.
Life got very, very hard. Being able to talk about things, to not bottle it up, forget about it, and it just becomes a bigger problem.
My dear wife mentioned to me quite a few times and just said, you're upset, you need to change. It pushed me because I'm very reluctant to try new things or do new things.
Everything in my head was negative. I was always tore myself apart, judged myself, and I let everyone else's comments in, and it just made a mess. So, pretty much stuck in a rut. Like, I was going to the gym, but every time I went to the gym, it was doing the same thing, and my goals were always to just be skinny. I just wanted to be skinny. I thought I had to be skinny, and then I would be happy.
Good influence we want to have on our children, not be sitting inside, it's too hot to do this, it's too wet to do that, I want the iPad, I want this. We want them to be fit, healthy and active.
Obviously had aspirations of getting married and being better, but my mind, body and soul wasn't all very interconnected. And I'd seen what facilities my partner was going to at the time that was helping her, and I decided that I needed to do something about it.
I worked with a lot of high needs clients, so people in wheelchairs that needed a lot of physical support, and being so small, I often felt very weak and vulnerable. And I didn't feel strong enough to be keeping them safe as well as myself. So that was why I chose to get myself to the gym, to get myself stronger.
I find I finally found somewhere where I fit in. I've got a clear path for all my health issues and goals for the first time of what I want to achieve.
I'm more positive than I was back then. 100% more positive.
Confidence.
Self-confidence for sure. Yeah. A new outlook on life. Self-confidence. Not worrying what everyone else thinks and being me.
If I look back 18 months ago at who I was and who I am now, I definitely couldn't imagine myself going back to being that person, because I enjoy being this person now.
Mine would be my confidence, which I've noticed more at work, to be honest.
Self-confidence is a lot more, and the fact that don't feel like I have to prove that my self-confidence is a lot more.
This is where it was now it's not about chasing an Instagram idea of what beautiful looks like. Now these are just my people and I love it.
I'm trying to control fear. Fear has held me back all my life. So many things, work, relationships, friends, life in general. So I've had to learn to control that fear and just give things a go. Even when you don't want to, especially when I don't want to, because that's when I get out of that comfort zone and I get the best results. If someone offers you a hand, take it. Take that step. Just don't think about what could happen. what bad things could happen, and you think about what good things can happen and where it can take you from there. Life's too short.
Do it. Don't let the fear inside of your head stop you from moving, from being you, from succeeding, from just enjoying life.
They've got to think about themselves and get themselves out of the rut, because only they can do it. And that's what I had to do, because no one else was going to help me. No one else is responsible for you at the end of the day except for yourself. You've got other people around you, but you're the one that makes the end call.
And I think the taking action thing is probably one of the hardest parts, because I think a lot of people, and I've been there as well, a lot of people, when it's something that's hard to change, it's hard to want to take that first step to start doing something, because you know it's involving a lot more other steps. But it's either you put up with the pain now, or you just put up with it for the rest of your life.
Just turn up.
Get out of that sort of orbit. Like once you break the orbit of sort of loneliness, bloody isolation, whatever you want to call it, you sort of, the hard part's breaking the orbit. Once you actually get out of that orbit, it all seems to come good. It's just a case of getting that push.
I think the first step is always admitting that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. Everybody's afraid.
It's okay to, or knowing that it's okay to feel a little bit off some days, but get back on track.
I know it might at the start be scary because it's something completely different to what you're used to.
And realise that it's not just about what someone might say. And if you keep living in a headspace where you're worried about what someone's going to say and how they're going to judge you, and someone's going to make fun at you at the gym for giving it a go, people won't, because they've all been where you are.
Over the few years, a few mates, but the most recent one that took his life, and he's not the type of person you would have thought would do it. It's an internal battle that he never talked about. And at the end of the day, your life is determined by your actions, not anyone else's actions, so take ownership for everything that you do.
Help. It's very hard to ask for help. I don't ask for help, I just get pushed. To be honest, they're better off taking action. Like, my best friend shot himself, my brother-in-law killed himself. It's just shit. If you're upset, you're depressed, it happens. Just honestly, everyone suffers at one point or another, everyone struggles at one point or another. They just got to push forward and decide what makes them happy, find something. I found something, I like to exercise, so that's what I do.
It's always the first step's the hardest, but once you're there, you're in the door.
You don't know unless you try. So if you don't try, you'll never know. You'll always be scared of it.
I would say that there's never a dead end. I think a lot of people think that they're at the end, but I think there's so many more avenues out there to look at that they might just not realise. And a lot of the mental stuff is probably finding the right people. Because it's all well and good just to say, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, but unless you truly want to and you're ready, then nothing. You could win the lotto, you could, have more time given to you. Unless you want that change to happen, it's not going to. So just do it. The time is now. No excuses, just do it.
Whether it be going and joining not just a gym, but a facility where you're going to feel comfortable, supported. And I think in this industry it's something that you really need to find. You need to find something and somewhere that's going to support you and offer you what I call the 3 pillars, mind, body and soul. So otherwise, if you don't have the 3 pillars, it doesn't build a very strong human being. So
Doesn't matter who you are, what you are, where you come from.
do it. Just do it.
Something might go right, everything's not going to go wrong. Like one little step can lead to God knows what. The first step might be the world's best, it mightn't work, but you've just got to be persistent.
Would you say to the complete stranger watching this that was too scared to reach out for help?
Do it. You have to take that leap. Just do it.
I finally done something about it, and then coming here and made my life better since coming here. So
to not try and chase an image of what you're sort of fed, what a beautiful body looks like.
From where I've come from to now, how much everything's changed for me as well, and that's just from being here and being able to be around people that are supportive and don't care where you've come from, what you're doing, you know, to start with, and they just want to see you achieve and be happy. And
I'm brave. I'm me.
I think to keep my mental health manageable by exercising, not be so hard on myself with my expectations that I put on myself.
But just to be healthy and happy.
Just to live a peaceful life.
My priority right now is simply my happiness.
I love the challenge of challenging my human physical body. I love the idea of being able to see where we can physically take our bodies, what we can do, how much we can lift, how fit we can be, how fast, how, you know, whatever it may be, how skilled we can be at the absolute best and peak physical performance. And I also love the idea of just being physically stronger and being capable, even if you don't have to use it in everyday life.
And just be the fittest, strongest person that I can be. I need to carry my family through. So it's a lot of weight on my shoulders.
And I like to help people if I can. So it's that karma thing. You've got to help people. You've got to ask them if they're okay.
I think getting stronger within myself, mentally and physically.
So what could we all do a little bit more with?
Kindness, understanding.
I am brave, like I am strong, and I can get through anything.
Honestly, where I am today, like I've still got a long way to go, but I've accomplished a fucking shitload, and I'm really proud of that.